Are you looking for the best docking stations for Windows laptops? In this video we will look at some of the best docking stations for Windows laptops. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Anker 568 USB-C Docking Station. What's better than a price cut, from $249.99 when we first listed it to $124.99 today? A formidable array of ports if you have a new laptop with a USB 4 port. The 11-in-1 Anker 568 dock combines a 40 gigabits per second upstream USB-C port with 100 watts of charging, two 10 gigabits per second USB-C ports, each with 30 watts of charging, two 5 gigabits per second USB-A 3.1 ports, an Ethernet port, two USB 2.0 ports, two display ports, and an HDMI port. The monitor ports let you connect three 4K displays to your laptop, while a Kensington NanoSaver lock slot keeps the dock from walking away from your desk. The Anker comes with a 1-meter USB 4 cable and carries an 18-month warranty. 11-in-1 expansion powered by USB 4 technology, with an upstream bandwidth of 40 gigabits per second, you can simultaneously display media to a single monitor in 8K and transfer files at up to 10 gigabits per second, equipped with a 100W Max USB 4 upstream port, two USB-C ports, 10 gigabits per second, 30W for USB-A ports, an Ethernet port, an HDMI 2.0 port, and two display ports. Number 2. IOGear Dock Pro 100 USB-C 4K Ultra Slim Station. Combining a slew of ports with up to 85 watts of power delivery 3.0 pass-through, the IOGear Dock Pro 100 USB-C 4K Ultra Slim Station, $149.95, offers three USB 3.0 Type-A ports and three video outputs, DisplayPort and HDMI, both limited to 30 Hz for 4K, plus 1080p VGA. You also get a gigabit Ethernet port, SD and microSD memory card slots, and a USB-C pass-through. The Dock Pro 100's name comes from its 100 watts of power pass-through, but the dock itself draws 15 watts, leaving 85 watts for your laptop. The docking station measures 0.5 by 11 by 2.9 inches and weighs 0.65 pound. Stylish, ultra-slim docking station. Instantly dock up to 8 devices including 3x USB 3. 0 USB-A with 1x BC1. 2 quick charge port built-in memory card readers, SD/MMC/microSD, simultaneously reads both card ports 3. 5mm audio input-output gigabit Ethernet HDMI, 4K, DisplayPort, 4K, or VGA*DP++ mode, supports use of active display adapters. Number 3. Ugreen Revodok Max 13-in-1 Thunderbolt 4 Docking Station. Some call it a baker's dozen. Some call it an unlucky number. Ugreen calls 13 a winning number with its Revodok Max Thunderbolt 4 docking station, $399.99, which gives a Thunderbolt 4 equipped laptop 3 ports capable of driving an 8K monitor at 30 Hz or 4K display at 60 Hz, one Thunderbolt 4, one HDMI 2.1, and one DisplayPort 1.4. You also get two 10 gigabits per second USB-C 3.2 ports, one with device charging, a 10 gigabits per second USB-A 3.2 port, an audio jack, and an SD/TF flashcard slot up front. Around the back are two 5 gigabits per second USB-A 3.0 ports and a gigabit Ethernet port. If you're counting, the 12th and 13th ports are the 60-watt Thunderbolt 4 connection to your host and the 140-watt AC adapter connector. 13-in-1 massive expansion. The 13-in-1 Thunderbolt 4 dock is equipped with a Thunderbolt 4, 40 gigabits per second, 15W, a DisplayPort 1.4, a HDMI 2.1, a gigabit Ethernet, SD and TF 4.0, a USB-C 3.2, 10 gigabits per second, 18W, a USB-C 3.2, 10 gigabits per second, a USB-A 3.2, 10 gigabits per second, two USB-A 3.0, a 3.5mm audio, and a 140W DC power ports, which can meet all your high-performance expansion needs. Number 4. J5 Create M.2 NVMe USB-C Gen 2 Docking Station. Its 10 gigabits per second USB-C interface isn't as fast as a laptop's internal PCI Express connection, but J5 Create's model JCD552 M.2 NVMe USB-C Gen 2 Docking Station, $149.99, is a unique way to expand your notebook's storage. The 1x12.5 by 3.1 inch gray and black aluminum dock has a compartment for an NVMe or SATA M.2 solid-state drive, up to size 2280, not included. It connects to your laptop using two USB-C cables and offers 100 watts of power delivery pass-through. The docking station has 4K DisplayPort and HDMI video outputs, a gigabit Ethernet port, SD and microSD card slots, and 3 USB Type-A ports, one 5 gigabits per second and two 10 gigabits per second, in addition to the M.2 SSD slot. A security cable lock slot keeps it from walking away from your desk. Dual 4K 60Hz displays supports extended dual 4K displays, HDMI and DisplayPort, on Intel MacBook Pro and MacBook Air. Supports single display via HDMI on other USB-C compatible laptops connected via one USB-C port. Max with M1 chip only supports one display. Max with M2 chip only supports one HDMI display. Number 5. Kensington SD2600T Thunderbolt 4 Dual 4K Docking Station. Thunderbolt 4 is a cutting-edge connector, so why not Thunderbolt 4x4? Kensington's SD2600T Dual 4K Nano Docking Station, $179.99, has 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 1 upstream to connect and provide 65 watts of charging power to your laptop, and 3 downstream allowing dual 4K monitors or a single 8K monitor with 60 Hz refresh rate. The device also has a front-mounted USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A port with 5V/1.5A fast charging for your smartphone. Intel VTD DMA protection blocks peripheral devices from unauthorized access to system memory. The SD2600T dock is a compact 0.9 by 4.8 by 2.8 inches and comes with an 0.8 meter Thunderbolt 4 cable. Thunderbolt 4 hub for MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, iMac, Mac Studio, Mac Mini, macOS 11 and later, Windows 10 and later, iPad Pro and iPad Air April 5th, and Chromebooks. Also works great with USB-C and USB 4 computers and Thunderbolt 3 Mac devices. If you have a Thunderbolt 3 Windows laptop, this is not the hub for you. See part #K36400NA.